Welcome back to North of the Broad. I'm your host, Karen Wyman, coming to you from Higher Ground on Ladies Island. I'm joined this afternoon by Sarah Clemens from the Hilton Head Area Home Builders Association and Cooter Ramsey from Allison Ramsey Architects. Nice to have you.
Nice to be here. Thank you.
We're here to talk about, you're welcome, hammer time again.
Yes, hammer time. Here we are once again.
Here we are once again. But people may be watching the show today and have not seen you before as a guest, Sarah, and are interested in saying, you know, what is the Home Builders Association and what do they do for our area and our local home builders?
So our local Home Builders Association represents all of Beaufort County along with Jasper and Hampton counties, and we represent building industry companies throughout those three counties. So folks like home builders, we represent general contractors, and then what we call associate members, which would be like an architect, plumber, electrician, people in different professional trades as well. Anyone who doesn't have a builder's license would be considered an associate member.
But certainly contributes to what goes on in the community in order to make somebody's home beautiful, sustainable, structurally fit, right? All those things that we care about as homeowners. What's one of the top questions you receive as an HBA staff member?
So a lot of folks call into the HBA just to get general information on our members. They might say, you know, I have a project where I need some windows replaced, and we'll go as the HBA staff to our membership directory and look up different companies that could possibly perform that work. Beyond that, one of the most prevalent questions that we get is, what should I expect for cost per square foot in building a new home? And that's one that definitely stumps me because it's a kind of a tough question to ask, but one of our best resources in answering that question actually is the Allison Ramsey website. I reached out to Cooter about that question probably 6 months to a year ago, and he was able to kind of shed some light on it for me. So I'm sure he'd be glad to add some more to that.
So obviously, Cooter, that's a very subjective question, a little bit of a loaded question, I would say, coming from someone who is maybe looking to do a significant renovation to their home or purchase a new home or even build a new home. But obviously, that depends on a lot of different factors and how you get to that price point.
Yeah, no doubt about it. I actually feel guilty for that question coming up a lot because forever I used to pin down builders and say, listen, I just need a budget. I need a range for this homeowner. Is this a $200 a square foot house? Is this a $185 a square foot house? So we're guilty of it ourselves. And when you kind of get into it, it's just not that easy. A lot of builders will give you some information like that if you demand it, if you force it out of them, but they really don't want to, and rightfully so, because every house has a kitchen sink.
Right. It depends on how fancy of a kitchen sink.
How nice of a sink is it, right? So if you're putting a $1,000 kitchen sink in a 1,000 square foot house, that's a different price per square foot than if it's a 4,000 square foot house.
Of course, and I guess it all depends on what the homeowner deems as a priority to them.
For sure.
What are those things that are going to be valuable to me now, and certainly valuable as part of a resale to the house if it's not a house that people think they're going to be in lifelong.
Yeah, no doubt about it.
So certainly there's a lot of information and ways that you as the architect design firm can help people in order to make decisions that would fit within their budget or within that price per square foot that they're aiming for. Yeah. So always a lot going on at the Home Builders Association.
Definitely.
You guys, I know, also do a lot to give back to the community. Most recently, you even gave out some scholarships or had an award ceremony.
Yes, so we give out a scholarship in the spring every year to local high school seniors throughout Beaufort, Jasper, and Hampton counties, or our territory. It's a mix of both academic achievement and financial need. Last year we gave out 11 $3,500 scholarships, so almost $40,000 we gave out to local high school seniors.
That's amazing.
And we did give them out to students throughout Beaufort and Jasper County, so we definitely pride ourselves on that. We love that our members love to give back to the community and make it happen for local students and the building industry as a whole.
That's awesome. I remember that last time you were here, you were on your way to do that, so thank you so much for that, Sarah. Cooter, thank you for being a guest. Obviously, the information for the Home Builders Association and for Allison Ramsey will be on the screen, so if viewers are interested in getting some information, that'll be there for them.
Great.
Thank you so much.
Thanks for having us.
We'll be right back with our next guest on North of the Broad.